Schapelle Corby has had her prison sentence slashed by 5 years. The Indonesian president granted the reduction in a letter sent to Bali's courts last week. And the convicted drug smuggler could now be released from prison as early as August. Australia's Foreign Minister Bob Carr has tonight thanked Indonesia for the gesture. And with the latest, here's Indonesia correspondent Matt Brown.
After more than 7 years locked in Bali's Kerobokan prison, Schapelle Corby's plea for mercy has been answered. Indonesia's President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono has granted a 5-year cut to her 20-year prison term. The President announced his dramatic decision in this letter sent to the Bali courts last week, but Schapelle Corby hasn't seen this ticket to her early release because it must first be delivered to the local prosecutor's office.
I welcome the Indonesian President's decision to grant this reduction. The Australian government has consistently supported Ms Corby's application for clemency on humanitarian grounds.
Since she was arrested at Bali's airport in October 2004 with more than 4 kilograms of marijuana in her boogie board bag, Schapelle Corby has claimed she was the victim of a set-up, but she lost a series of court appeals before asking the President for clemency. In mid-2010, a Supreme Court judge advised him to grant her request because she's relatively young and is suffering from a mental illness. Ms Corby's chances of success were low because she's never admitted her guilt, but her case has been pushed by successive Prime Ministers.
The President signed the clemency decision, and we hope Australia will reciprocate with Indonesian prisoners.
No, the decision to return youngsters who were in prison here was done because of the merit of that case, and it certainly wasn't done with any reference to the position of Ms Corby or any other Australians in a similar situation in the prisons of Indonesia.
Under normal conditions, if she wins maximum time off for good behaviour, the President's decision means Ms Corby could be released in mid-2015. However, she could be set free before then, depending on the recommendation of Justice Department officials. Ms Corby's Balinese lawyer plans a celebratory visit to Kerobokan tomorrow. Matt Brown, Lateline.